I am here in my car because ballet has started, and I wanted to show you some stuff that I'm working on. Oh, well, first, I finished my Elizabeth Bennet linen tee, only in that rustic silk, and I love the color. I think this might be like my favorite color ever now. So I'm super excited about that. I decided to knit a size medium this time, and I like it. This yarn, you can see the detail better in this yarn than you can in the linen, I think. The only negative to that is I did just the wrap and turn when I did my short rows, and you can kind of see where I did those. So could always use maybe a different type of short row if you're using a yarn that is more, I don't know what you call it. Stitch definition is better. So, but I am very happy with it. And it is a rustic silk, so it has like little nubbins and stuff. So any imperfections in my knitting, I think will kind of go with the overall feel of the sweater or t-shirt, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Next item I can show you. I have actually knit a lot. I just haven't had a chance to record much. This is, this goes for my GKG's Stash Bust and Cal. Two different stash yarns actually, and I think the way I used the last bit of yarn turned out kind of cute, because this one is fades from the deep yellow to white and then back again, but in the middle of that white part I used a very deep yellowy color, and I just did a little bit of color work and then just the straight stockinette and a little bit of color work, and then I did my decreases, and I haven't actually woven in my ends or cinched up that hole yet. Yeah, I like it. Simple little hat. I'm gonna give it to someone. It's a gift. Let's see. And speaking of hats, so that one and this one that I've mostly finished are actually gifts for a couple that let us stay at their cabin in the mountains last year, and I kept meaning to give them something, and I finally got around to doing it. So this is another hat. This is for the guy. It is a very chunky knit hat, but just a basic rib, but it's very, very chunky. And I have finished it, but I haven't even taken it off my needles. And I used, let's see, I think size 11s. So these are these are big. So it went by really fast. However, I don't really like working with chunky yarn. I like that it knits up fast, because that's always, that's always good. But I don't like actually knitting with it. It's not, I don't know, maybe too much of my arm has to be involved, as opposed to like fingering weight yarn is like quicker. Knitting the stitches are quicker, however the project takes it faster in this. I don't know, I just like the feel of knitting finger weight yarn. Oh, and I want to make little like leather little tags that say GKG for Gabie's Knit Goodies, and sew on the hats, like on the brim, because I think that'd be really cute. Just realized my glasses have like spots from the rain. It's raining outside. Okay, next item to show you while I'm sitting here in the car is my cardigan. I bound off, so I bound off the bottom here, the hem. This is very difficult to show you one-handed, but I bound off the hem, and now I am working on the sleeves. I am very excited about this because at this rate, I should be done before it gets cold enough to want to wear it. Outside, that is. I always want to wear it inside. Oh, here's another finished object that I brought. See, I was prepared for a little vlog knitting podcast here. If I can get it out of my bag over here. Hopefully the rain isn't too loud. I think in my last vlog I had started this little hat and I finished it, and my beginning knitter class went really well. They picked up on the knit stitch really well, and I think it was really good that I had started the projects, the dishcloths, because then I could just teach them the knit stitch, and they even learned the purl stitch and are practicing that this week. And at some point in time I'm going to teach them how to cast on during the semester, but this way they could go ahead and start having fun without like being bogged down with cast on, because last year the cast on took like a while to figure out. Yeah. So anyways, the little hat turned out cute, and they all picked their yarn for their own hats. So, if I can continue to hold you, I will show you. One lady picked this, and I went ahead and cast on for the hats. So I'm going to teach them how to go from a knit stitch to a purl stitch and back for the ribbing, and then they'll do plain stockinette. And let's see. Someone else chose the tweed from, where is this? Knit Picks, Wool of the Andes tweed. This one is Barocco Sesame. And one more. This is also Wool of the Andes tweed in a tealish color. So they are set to begin their hats. Super excited about this because they're doing so well, and they've only had one day. So I think this class is gonna like accomplish a good bit of projects. One lady wants to do baby booties. So if anyone has a good, very simple baby booty pattern, I would really appreciate it if you let me know. Okay, I am going to knit a little bit while I'm waiting because I have a little while longer, and then I'll pick up my daughter and go home. I'm glad I got to show you guys my knitting, and I'm glad that I get a few minutes to just chill and knit. I hope you do too. Bye.